Hey everyone, welcome to the Football Wizards. In this video, we will review the performance of our team in Game Week 35, discuss our transfer plan, and provide some tips on planning your transfers for the upcoming weeks. Before Game Week 35, we made 3 transfers, getting Redmond for Sigurdsson, Cathcart for Duffy, and Wilson for Deeney. We also used our bench boost chip. Starting from keepers, Ryan kept an unexpected clean sheet against Wolves, and almost also kept another one against Spurs before Eriksson scored the goal in the 88th minute. 12 points from the Brighton keeper were a pleasant surprise. Lloris didn't start in the match against City due to a muscle injury, but he came back in the second match against Brighton to keep a clean sheet and score 6 points. Our defense gave really good returns this game week, with Laporte keeping 2 clean sheets and getting 15 points. Cathcart was a huge disappointment as Watford conceded late in stoppage time to Huddersfield. He was also directly responsible for the Shane Long goal and returned just 3 points. Doherty scored a goal against Arsenal and kept a clean sheet against Brighton, getting 13 points. The Liverpool defensive double-up of Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold proved to be successful, getting a total of 17 points, although they had only one match in Game Week 35. In midfield, Son was a massive disappointment, getting just 5 points in 2 matches, and although he had a plethora of chances against Manchester City, he just couldn't score. Eriksson got 9 points with a late winner against Brighton. Diogo Jota was splendid in the match against Arsenal, scoring a goal and creating many chances. He could also have had a brace against Brighton, with him missing 2 very presentable chances. Our captain Sterling scored 16 points with an assist in the United game. He also missed a great chance late against Spurs. We had great hopes from Redmond, who in spite of playing well could not get any goals or assists. In our forward line, Jimenez blanked in both the games, getting just 4 points. Vardy scored in a 2-2 draw with West Ham, getting 9 points. And Wilson blanked with 2 points in a decent home fixture against Fulham. To be honest, I feel that some players like Son and Wilson only seem to score points when they are not in my team. I think I jinxed their form by transferring them in. One regret for Game Week 35 is that we wanted to get Deulofeu in place of Sigurdsson, but since there were doubts on his fitness, we went for Redmond, and in the end, both Sigurdsson and Deulofeu ended up scoring more points than Redmond. All in all, it was a wonderful game week in which our team scored 126 points. The overall rank got a healthy green arrow and is close to 2.9k. Now let's look at some important points for planning your transfers in the upcoming weeks. Since Huddersfield have already been relegated from the Premier League, they are currently in uninspiring form, and in my opinion they are a good team to target for the upcoming weeks. In Game Week 32, Patrick Van Aanholt scored 15 points against them. Game Week 33, Vardy scored 16. In Game Week 34, Lucas Moura got 21, and in Game Week 35, Deulofeu got 16. Now let's look at the upcoming fixtures of Huddersfield and see which players you can get for each game week. In Game Week 36, Huddersfield are away to Liverpool, and if you don't own 3 Liverpool players already, it might be a great chance to get them. I have arranged these players in order of priority, so in defense the first priority is given to Virgil van Dijk over the fullbacks because there is a chance that one of them might be rotated. In Game Week 37, Huddersfield are at home to Manchester United, and although United are not in the best of form, we feel that they could score good points in this match. In Game Week 38, Huddersfield end their Premier League campaign away to Southampton, and these are some Southampton players from which you can choose. Before we discuss our transfer plan, we would like to look at some Game Week 37 fixtures which you can target, because 6 teams have really good matches in Game Week 37. Wolves have a decent fixture against Fulham at home. With a great win over Arsenal, Wolves are currently sitting 7th in the table, looking good for qualification to the Europa League. Here are some players you can target from both teams. From Wolves, we have their 3 most popular FPL picks in Jota, Jimenez and Doherty, and from Fulham, we have Mitrovic. The next match is Arsenal vs Brighton. Although Brighton are in relegation battle with Cardiff, you can still expect good returns from the 2 Arsenal strikers, Lacazette and Aubameyang. As we just discussed, United face Huddersfield in Game Week 37, and 2 players that are on our radar for this game are Pogba and Rashford. In Game Week 37, Manchester City faced Leicester at home and are currently looking set to win the Premier League. You can pick 3 players from City out of Sterling, Aguero, Laporte and Bernardo Silva. Liverpool will be looking to keep up the heat on City when they face Newcastle in game week 37. Since Newcastle are already safe from relegation, we expect Liverpool to win this match. The picks are Salah, Mane, Virgil van Dijk and Robertson. Spurs are away to Bournemouth and will be looking to secure a third place finish in the table. You can pick Son or Eriksen from Spurs, and also as a differential, you can go for Wilson. Now let's look at our transfer plan. We have made 3 plans for game week 36, and depending on the press conferences and other news, we will choose one out of these 3 plans. The first one involves just one transfer, transferring out Eriksen for Mane. If we use this plan, we will probably make Mane captain, but maybe not triple captain. In the second plan, we make 2 transfers and it involves a hit of -4. We transfer out Vardy for Llorente and Eriksen for Salah. If we go with this plan, we will definitely triple captain Salah. The only problem with this plan is the uncertainty currently surrounding Salah because he was in USA for the entire week. The third plan involves 3 transfers and a hit of -8. In this, we transfer out Wilson for a cheap non-playing enabler, then we transfer out Eriksen for Mane and Vardy for Aguero. We are currently having 2 options for using a triple captainship. Either it will be on Salah against Huddersfield in game week 36 or on Aguero against Brighton in game week 38. Hey friends, before you leave, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye.